Welcome back. The next story is about the Nathan Brooks trial that's likely to stay in Grant County after a judge's ruling this week. Reporter Cameron Probert has more.
Nathan Brooks' trial is staying in Grant County. Visiting Douglas County Superior Court Judge John Hotchkiss decided the media coverage of the 16-year-old's case wasn't enough to move the trial. Brooks is facing 2 counts of attempted murder in the first degree in Grant County Superior Court. He is accused of shooting his parents while they were sleeping in their Moses Lake home in 2013. Defense attorney Brian Quinn argued the news coverage around the allegations tainted the potential jury pool. Pointed out the case has been covered by all the major media outlets in Grant County, including iFIBER 1 News. Deputy Prosecutor Stephen Johnson responded by saying the articles published about the case aren't enough to show Brooks can't get a fair trial. The majority of the coverage occurred at the time of the alleged incident and the hearing to determine whether Brooks could be tried as an adult. Hotchkiss said he believed the attorneys could find an impartial jury in Grant County. For iFIBER 1 News, this is Cameron Probert reporting.
Rounding out this week's news coverage is a story about hundreds of nativity scenes displayed at a church in Moses Lake, with collections from around the world. Reporter Jeff Chu has the story.
The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints Moses Lake Stake celebrated the meaning of Christmas with more than 300 nativity scenes collected by church members from around the world. The nativity scenes were exhibited like works of art inside the church's gymnasium, where everyone was invited to stroll and ponder the scenes that came in all forms imaginable. Marble, porcelain, wood, painted, and crystal were among the art forms at the venue. Even a VW microbus nativity scene was on display. On stage was a live nativity with Mary and Joseph stand-in actors who were rotated throughout the event. Musicians and singers performed as well during the event Thursday through Saturday at the church on Division Street. Even free family photos at a nativity booth could be taken in the church's lobby. Carrie Welty, the church's activity chairwoman, said it's all about sharing the belief and understanding of the Christ child's birth leading up to December 25th.
Something that we really would like to share and have people understand about our church and our faith is that we have a strong faith in our Savior Jesus Christ. And sometimes that gets lost in the name Mormon. But that's kind of a nickname, Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. So we thought, what better thing than to celebrate the Savior's birth with all these beautiful nativities that people have collected.
While about 90% of the nativity scenes came from church members, many who brought them back from missions in foreign lands, Welty said non-church members are encouraged to submit their nativities for the exhibit.
We're hosting it, but we just would love everybody to come, and because it's just a great time of the year, you know, where we don't have to worry about all the different doctrinal points that we all agree. We're all Christian and we all believe in the Savior, and it's just a great way to celebrate as a community. The idea is that you can come in at your own pace and you could stay for 20 minutes or you could stay for 2 hours. It's whatever you'd like to do.
The celebration has always been open to the public. The nativity event was founded by Laurie McNeese in 2002. She explained how it all began.
My husband and I were in Wenatchee, and he had been invited to a nativity over there. And when I walked in the church, it was just so beautiful and just breathtaking. And I came back to Moses Lake, and our stake president at the time was Von Hunsaker, and I talked to him and told him what a wonderful experience it was. And he said, well, let's try and do it in our stake.
McNeese said the event last week was the first time in almost 10 years the nativities were placed on display.
I think the first year we probably had 300 or 400 nativities, and it was members of our church, but also many people in the community. If you're a collector of nativities, you love to display them and you love to show them.
Welty said the nativity event is intended to be special and festive.
I mean, just walking in here, you feel something, and Christmas is so busy with the hustle and running to get all your packages mailed, and to just come in here, and it's a wonderful place to be.
I'm Jeff Chu for iFIBER 1 News.
That wraps up our weekend edition. iFIBER 1 News will be back on Monday at 5 p.m. with the latest news from around the Columbia Basin. Thank you for watching.